too. Also.
You're here just for you too. By the way, Happy New Year, everybody. And we're back with Adam and Adam on the Eve. I feel like
Yeah,
I'm
let's
like all
do
of a
it.
sudden doing a broadcast for like a television station. Well, good afternoon. It's the 6 o'clock news here on Adam on the Eve. Today, Adam will be discussing. Anyway, Adam will be showing some of his art today, everybody, on Adam on the Eve and talking about what's going on in the world. So it'll be an interesting show. Happy New Year, and here we go.
This is True OF Entertainment.
Hey, it's us.
Hello, guys.
How you doing?
I am the
Evening,
host
good
today,
morning.
and I want to present two guys, Steve and David. Steven is from the United States of America, and
Really?
David is from Holland, but he is English. And they're gonna present the artworks today.
Oh, wow. This
They
is going to
are
be good. We haven't even
That's
seen
great.
it.
But
We haven't seen it. This will be good.
we have to show art, the stuff that we produced art-wise.
Yes, well, you
Yeah,
want
I
to
have a
show
stick,
my
I do a
stuff?
stick figure.
I
Yeah,
did
I
one
do a stick
especially for
figure.
the show. I'll do one especially. Here we go. Look, this is
Let me
this
get
Oh,
a
you
closer
see?
look.
Oh,
See,
oh my
this
God!
is-
This is
no, this is snow. Number
snow.
one.
Yeah, it's
That's
soft snow.
Wow,
Snow,
that's awesome.
snow number one.
Okay, I think in South Beach there it's like 4,000-5,000 euros.
Oh,
Yeah, an ounce.
Yeah.
So yeah. So in South
That's
Beach,
that's
Miami.
yeah. That's the estimate. It might go 2 millions.
Yeah, it could go.
That's an alternative lighthouse. There you go. That's number two.
Okay, that's
Oh, my
sculpture.
God.
Sculpture.
A sculpture.
Yeah,
Look,
sculpture.
David's
Oh,
very
the-
talented. Who knew?
3D,
Oh,
3D
this is
sculpture.
20,000. This is 20,000, I think.
3D sculpture.
3D sculpture. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna
and
talk
it's
about 3D also.
multifunctional. It's multifunctional. You
As
see,
a
because
thermos.
Multifunction. Oh my God!
Yeah, so you see.
So it's maybe more than 20,000.
Yes.
Maybe only the head is 20,000.
Oh,
Hey,
don't know if
I
you
knew a
can
girl
get-
that
I don't-
charged 30. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. don't know if
Yeah,
I
but
can
this
get
is
that.
the estimate, Stephen.
Okay.
So that's
It might go. It might. You know. You don't know how the. Oh,
that's
oh my
true.
God. Okay, now it's you, Stephen. What do you have?
Come on, Steve.
What, you're selling yourself? Is this an artwork? Somebody who buys you and puts you in the home or somewhere?
Sure.
He's always
puts me in a home.
always
A lot of
selling
people would like to
himself.
put
He
me
does
in a
that
home.
every show. Go on.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Maybe
What-
I'll buy
what
you.
else is in it?
Okay, there you go.
I'll put you on the wall. Oh
10,
my God! What's look?
10
Look
billion.
what I.
10 billion. And there you go. What is that? Hold on. Let's see what Adam's got.
It's a piece of his brain.
What? Yeah, nice. Wait, what is it?
No, it's a. Can you see it?
We saw it.
Fall
Yes.
out
What
of-
is it?
Did it fall
Yeah.
out of your ear or out of your nose?
It's a
or-
snail. It's a.
Oh, a snail. Oh, very
It's a
nice.
small snail. I just found it in my
Obviously.
pocket because I.
Excuse me.
Right.
Yeah, we went for a walk with the dog. We always do
Oh, I
it. And
thought- I
today
thought
is a
you went to the
wonderful
walk with
day
your snail.
here. I tell you, it's
Yeah.
like spring. I've seen so many butterflies
Oh, I got butterflies once. No, anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
in the stomach.
In the stomach, yes.
And yeah, look, and she sneaked into my pocket. And it's a snail, really. It's alive.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to take her out.
Can we
later.
ask you then? Did you take your trousers off at any time during your walk today? So the snail had the opportunity to crawl in, or how did the
No,
snail
because
get-
we
That's a
sit
bit
on the
free.
grass. There's a
Ah,
kind of grass, although it's a little humid because it rains from time to time. At last, because it's
So-
been very
so
dry.
The snail then has chosen you in the universe to be its new universe.
Oh my God, that's the responsibility now you're giving me.
That's
How
like,
I'm gonna cope with this?
yeah,
Wow,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
that's-
yeah.
So I'm going to give it back to the universe where it belongs. It doesn't belong to me because
Well, it's just
I have already a dog and a
And a
cat,
snail.
which the cat yesterday came with, I don't know, the head was smashed or something. I don't know if it's a fight or something. And now I left, I feed her, and the dog is very jealous. And I go and she's already, scratched here by the, and I
Aw.
see some blood by the cat. My God, they are fighting for food. Everything is fighting for food.
Wow, it's gonna be
and,
human
and
beings soon.
including the
Can't wait.
snail, of course. See, obviously, it must be like
Oh, maybe the
McDonald's,
snail wanted to eat me.
Yeah,
This is wrong on
Starting
so
from
many
my
levels.
pocket, maybe it will go down there and
Yeah.
start from my
Yeah.
snail.
yeah.
Start from your snail.
Yeah,
Hey,
well,
hey.
if it was in your
Maybe a
pocket,
snail meeting.
if
It's
it was
not a
in your
kid's
pocket,
show anymore.
it's
So, guys, did you
probably
have good
not
time?
vegetarian then. If it
Vegetarian?
crawled into your,
No.
no, it crawled into your pocket to get to your meat and 2 veg, so it's obviously not. Must be omnivore.
Guys, I drink too much alcohol because I'm losing magnesium. I see my eye from yesterday is and I'm
You got a
taking
snail in your
magnesium
eye.
every day, but it's something happening that I am losing it.
Well, if you stop taking the Viagra and the magnesium, you'll be better.
I don't
No,
need a Viagra. My woman is away already a month.
It's the Uzo. It's the Uzo that does it.
You know that does it, yes. Talking about Uzo.
I don't need a Viagra yet. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yet. He's like,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
next
what-
week.
I don't know even how it works. I mean, does it have an end? How
No,
long
so
it lasts?
here's what happens. You take Viagra, and then all the blood in your body flows to one part of your body.
Oh, so you
What,
don't
however, I
you
don't
don't
know how
not
think
many-
unusual.
anymore. You just
Don't think, really.
have
Well, you
one
don't-
thing in your mind.
That's right. And it
Yeah.
goes boing. And then you stand at attention even if you're sitting down. And then after 4 hours, apparently, it's supposed to die off. If it doesn't die off after 4 hours, you're supposed to go to the hospital.
Why you're
because
going to go along with this for 4 hours?
it's supposed
Erection for four
so,
hours?
so here's what it says. I read the thing because a buddy of mine takes it, and I was like, "So, what's the whole thing?" He goes, "You take it, bye bye." I was like, "Hey, that's cool." And he said, "After 4 hours, if you still have a heart on," he said, "you have to go to the hospital because they have to give you a shot to bring it down. And apparently, if you don't, it can cause damage. I guess I don't know if it's to your penis or if it's to your heart." But I was like,
Yeah,
"That's
or
just
to your
crazy."
girlfriend.
Or could it? Well, that's okay. You can damage her because you can get new ones. But if your pecker or your heart gets damaged, you can't get a new one of those. So yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
I
that's
just
the
thought that was
crazy thing
interesting.
about the Viagra, because
So you go horny to the hospital also.
Could you imagine how
Yeah.
embarrassing that would be? You go into
Not
the
really.
hospital.
I mean, you wouldn't have to worry about you could open the lip without using your hands. You know, I mean, that's
Oh,
all different
you're
stuff.
gonna die in Greece because if you go even in emergency like this, and and I ask you, what's the problem? I take Viagra and 4 hours. I have a penis like that. Oh,
It's
you
just
have to
gonna laugh
wait.
at you.
You have to wait in the queue. So
10 hours later, you'll be dead.
yeah, you're gonna be dead with your penis like that.
All I
So
know is
it'll
that
be like something like this, a dead
when
body
when Viagra first came out, Viagra was tied to a test that they were doing for hair growth. And somebody
oh
can Google the. So what happened is that these men were taking, I think it was a pill for hair growth, and they were all, it was a test control thing.
yeah, but where the hair down
Oh,
there?
no, up here, up here.
Ah,
So
but
they
if it
had-
makes a mistake and it goes down
So
there,
they
you
go-
have a penis, big
Yeah,
penis, and a lot of bush.
well, that's because he was president. Now, but what happened was apparently when they were doing the research, you have felt a little form, whatever it is, all the like 80% of the guys were like, after I take this pill, I get an erection. So the company, and I don't forget the pharmaceutical that was doing it, maybe it's Pfizer or whoever, was like,
Yeah,
really? So what ended up happening was so then they started to give men the pill for ED. And then what they found is that the pill worked better as an ED pill than growing hair on your head. And that's like the short history of
yeah,
Viagra. But that's how it started as a hair growth pill.
Yeah, it's to stimulate the blood flow. That's
But it stimulated it somewhere else, apparently.
yeah, no difference. So I mean, the Viagra is the one that's it's the wham bam. Thank you, man. But there's also
isn't the same happening with Ozempic? How it's called now?
Ozempic is for weight loss, but they're finding. I read an article in The Economist a couple of weeks back that said it has other benefits.
It's not for weight loss. It's for diabetes.
Yeah,
it's for diabetes, but they are using it for weight loss now.
Right, but not only does it supposedly help diabetes, weight loss. It's good for some. I don't want to say cancers, but it was good for something in your liver. It was helping people with their arteries. It was like they were finding things that it's doing other than help you lose weight? Because everybody's using it for weight loss. No one's using it for if they're a diet. I mean, I'm sure
Yeah, but
diabetics are
it's
using it, but
I also read that it's not totally good. I mean, it's doing some kind of paralysis in your stomach.
well, and
No, what it
that's
does,
why
That's
you
why
can't
you
eat
lose
it.
weight.
Yeah,
no, it's a it's a
antidepressant.
it triggers a repression in your want and desire for food
Mm.
physically, and it also takes away what they call food noise, and the food noise is the one that most people who are obese suffer from the most, and there's this continuous message in your head that says eat, 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 and all you think about is eat and the next eat, etc., etc. But the fascinating thing about this particular product is that they're finding all sorts of different uses for it. But if you take it really quick, if you're a Hollywood, you want to slim down for your next movie, then you damage your pancreas. It will give you damage your stomach lining. It will also give you diarrhea. But people who are using it for obesity and for long-term weight control,
Yeah.
you're looking at 6 months to a year to 18 months because they slowly increase it as you go through the course. And it's been amazingly successful. So, yeah,
Okay.
the thin jab, they call it.
Nice. Good to know.
Yeah. So, but as like with everything, like with Viagra, if you pop enough of them, you can have vision loss as well, or your vision will all turn with a sort of blue
Right.
haze to it.
Well, if you like to see
Uh,
things with a blue thing, like
yeah.
that painting that guy painted, the little boy blue, because he needed the money. Anyway, so well, we'll see. Well,
Oh,
that's
Yeah,
good medical advice.
like
Picasso.
in some Avatar movie, you know. So
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, Adam, do you have artwork you're going to show us today?
Yeah, I'm going to show you the continuation of
of the
the
snail.
reflective and refractive caustics,
Okay.
acoustics, because sometimes I write it acoustics. It's kind of a refractography, as I said, but if you look around for refractography, there are mainly refractions, but those are also reflected caustics. So
Yeah.
I use both, but you don't see the model. But we will see also something else because those it's advancing. Okay.
Okay. And then
And
you need a
also
3D
the
printer
other
thing, right?
news is that you know it already. I got the scanner.
And the
The
3D
scanner
print it
is
yourself.
really good. I'll show you the scanner. First of all, it comes. Look, it comes. I'm not making advertisement, but
Close enough.
yeah, okay. So it's this from this company, and it's got this
Okay.
beautiful case like
Yeah.
this. So you open it here, if you can see.
All
Anyway,
right.
there are a lot of things here. There's a plate for uh,
Didn't you do a mask of yourself? Didn't you 3D print it yourself?
yeah, I did.
You're going to show everybody?
So
Oh, look
that's
at
the
that.
thing, you see.
Okay. Yeah.
So some are for close. I think those are for close
Okay.
scanning.
Right.
Those are for far away. If you're
Okay.
doing, body or car
Ooh, body.
parts or something
All
like
right.
that. It's quite heavy.
Okay.
And here is the play and everything. You
All
have
right.
to. For now, you have to stick the
There you go.
to the computer the wire. You have
Right.
to be with the wire with the computer. You cannot do it with your phone. I think
Okay.
they are working on it so that you can work with it with your phone so that you can take it everywhere.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
But for
Bluetooth.
now we do it only here on the house. For me, it's quite enough.
Right.
And I have to tell you that from first impressions, let's say we're doing some kind of review,
Right.
a very small one. Is that it's very fast.
Okay.
It scans very fast. It's very detailed.
Okay.
It's easy to use. I couldn't. You have a plate here to how you call it if you want to calibrate it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I couldn't calibrate it. It was always telling me that it's a mistake or a mistake. But then I scanned and it was everything okay. They
Okay.
also give you this black nice thing
Well, you gotta have
because
a black nice
those.
thing. Sure.
Yeah, it's a
A
I
black
don't know.
thing.
It's like
Sure.
a rubber. It's
Wow.
like a
A
rubber.
black rubber.
But it, yeah,
That's a whole
but
nother
this
story.
rubber is to put the object that you want to scan. Like
Right.
they
A
also
what? A
give
what?
you this thing
Right. Hold on. What's
so that
that?
you
Is
can.
that an owl?
Yeah, it's an owl, yeah, and so that you can scan your first scan because
Okay.
it's very detailed,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it can also take the maps of it, the colors
Right.
from the object, but it's not very good in this regard. But the model itself is very good, and I'm gonna show you now. I'm gonna show first this,
Okay.
and so present, share
Adam's going
screen.
to present. We should have a drum roll. Do we have a drum roll anywhere in our thing?
Why
Not on
it's
this
not
show.
entire
We don't have a drum
screen?
roll on any show.
Entire screen.
Yeah, we have a drum roll. Oh, Rusty has a drum roll.
Oh, okay. We need to get that everywhere. There we
Yeah.
go. Look at that. Wow.
Yeah.
You
If I
see
was
the
on Ashley
infinity.
right now, that would be awesome.
Yeah, that's
All right, let us know when
Okay,
you're
so
ready.
can you see? I'm ready.
At the stage. All right, there we go. Ooh,
Do you see
very
it?
cool. Is that you?
Yeah, those are 2 scans of me. I did it myself actually.
Okay. That
So
doesn't look like you.
it's quite easy. Now you see that there are some parts like hair and my bear here. It's
Mhm.
got a problem, and all those scanners in general,
Okay.
at least this technology, they have a problem with blacks.
Whoa,
That's
whoa,
why
whoa,
the
whoa.
rubber for the base is black. So it doesn't get scanned. They have
Gotcha.
a problem with shiny things, like probably my
Okay.
hair, which is black and shiny, and
All
they have a
right.
problem with transparent objects.
Okay. So
So
basically, it doesn't do
Are
good
you
work.
saying your head is transparent? Is that what you're trying to
Oh,
tell
yeah.
me?
it's not. That's a good thing.
Look at
So
that face.
you see
Oh my
see
God.
that the eye also
There's no
is like
eyes.
that.
Yeah.
But I have to say, look at the
It
details it has.
seems to have a problem with age as well, because you look considerably older on this.
Yeah, it
You
doesn't
look
even
like-
really
Yeah,
look like
I look considerably older, but I was tired,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was very tired. I didn't sleep like 24 hours or something like that. I was on the computer. You can see my eyes here. But yeah, I look older, and I don't know if I really look like this. So you see that the colors, the maps that we have, make a big difference.
Right.
So, and here you see
like
the same guy, me smiling,
smiling.
and also you can see there's
So do you
also
not
my
have a
tongue
back?
and my teeth.
Wow, look at that. Well, you
But
can't really
it-
tell it's your tongue, but it's very cool.
Yeah, but it scanned this in 3-4 minutes.
And now you could 3D print this if you want.
Yeah, okay. It needs a little work because
Right.
it's like here it's.
Okay.
But you can take it to a program that it's a sculpture program, so you can
Right.
play with it. So you can some. But look at the detail. You see those. This is the
Mhm.
polygons of it. It's very detailed. It's really
Wow.
detailed. Yeah. It's and when you.
Is this going to be this face going to be on all your artwork? It'll be like, where's Wally? We have to find your face in all the artwork.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with those. I'm playing for now. Was just like
He's gonna send it to his girlfriend.
did this to like they're
Nose to nose.
watching each other. Yeah, I
you
wanted
go.
them to kiss, but I wanted to kiss
you'll have
myself.
you'll have to rotate one of them then.
Yeah, you can rotate a little like this.
There you go.
There
Oh,
you
now
go.
you can kiss. Now you can
Now
kiss.
he can kiss.
I can kiss.
Yeah.
All right.
No, this
And
is a world
Kissing
first.
myself.
This is a world first.
there you go.
You can see your relationship is very transparent.
Your
Very
relationship with yourself now they're kissing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
my
well,
God.
this is a world first. So,
Yeah. or maybe they can be together or whatever.
Hey, oh
But
yeah.
yet, yes, the point is to go and 3D print them later. But
Okay.
with the printer, we have no luck. I haven't sent it yet. I will
Okay.
send because today in Greece there is
Every day in Greece is a holiday.
it's a holiday. Yeah, it's the light holiday.
A light holiday. Like you're
So
reflecting the light part.
Yeah.
and there is a tradition that today that people are jumping to the water. The priest is throwing the
Little
cross
boys in the
into
water.
the water, and
Yeah.
the one who gets it, gets a lucky year or something like that.
You get to sit on the
I
priest's
don't
lap.
know.
Is that what happens?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. So,
Oh,
all
that's
right.
good.
So in general, I have to tell you that I'm very happy with the scanner.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is a little
Well,
costly.
let's do a
It's
shout
about
out to the
700.
3D printing company then. Is it them or is it the delivery company that hasn't?
No, I don't have a 3D printer yet. I mean, I have it,
Yeah.
but it's broken.
Doesn't work.
It,
It's
it came
broken.
it came broken. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Aren't they fixing it for you?
No, because I need to send it. I haven't sent it yet
Oh, you have to
Oh, you have
send
to
it
send
because
it
we
back.
are
Nice
we are
to a new one.
holidays all the time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's
Ah.
Greece. You only guys
You
only
have to-
work like one
You
day a
have to
month.
send it back to the manufacturer and then they're gonna.
Yeah. So it's going to, but it's okay. No, because I'm working on those the other stuff.
Okay.
So I will show you now the
Well,
other
so you
stuff.
should have scanned yourself again with a tear in your eye, and then you could have sent
Oh
that
my
scan
God.
with your
So-
email to the 3D printing company saying, "This is what you're doing to me. You're destroying my mental health."
And then you could send them the link to your show and go, by the way, we're just going to trash you every week until you fix it.
Yeah, we're gonna trash you. Yeah, 3D company. Where is the printer? Should be on the show. Come on, guys.
we will. Yeah, we're working on it. So okay, I'll show you now.
Cigar.
Siga, slowly.
Yeah.
I don't remember what we've seen last time, but I can show you.
Well, we
Go
did
for
see
it.
a 3D
Did I
printer.
Did I show this one?
No.
No. Okay. So this again is
Is it again?
tracing of caustics. The light that is passing
Mhm.
through transparent objects, and you can see that those reds and stuff that are inside are refractive. They also create the boundary because it's the shadow, let's say, and reflective. You can see them here. They're usually outside the boundary, so you can see them here. But in some works, like for example, you can see the same work here without the
Mhm.
background. So here we
Oh,
see
wow.
only caustics, which they are mixed. You see that those here are reflective. No, those are reflective, the whites, and the reds are refractive. So this is reflective. Yeah.
Very cool. Now, what are you going to do with that? Are you going to 3D print that, or are you going to make that into
No, you
a,
can't 3D print that. This is 2D. This
All right,
is.
so you're
I'm gonna print it. Those are
Okay.
works for print.
So people can buy it if they like it.
Yeah, this one is not for sale, of course.
Oh, not for sale.
And there was this one which I don't know
Oh,
if we
that's
show
very
this.
pretty. No,
Yeah,
you
because this is flowers, so we can see that this is also only what we see here are only caustics. There's no model. The model is off. So
Okay.
it's the effect of the light going through all these models, which I take
Wow.
off. They're off for the camera. We don't see it.
Right.
But we see the effect only, that it's left on a plane. So that's why I say it's 2D. So
Right.
here are reflective caustics, the blue, here also. And those are refractive.
And these are
The
all
light that
objects
is going
that
through.
you've used, that you've done with the scanner. Is that correct?
No, those are before the scanner. But
Okay.
I have already tried, and I will do works. This is also I've already tried,
Right.
but I'm not going to show you. I'm going to show you
Oh.
something else. And it's really, really nice what's going on because the model is very detailed. The caustics, they like a very detailed model because if it's not very detailed, it's not that something bad happens, but look the difference between detailed, like this
Mhm.
is not so detailed.
Right. I think we saw that last week.
Yeah, we saw last
Yeah,
time, but you can see that it's the caustics are more like light, like a line.
Right.
They resemble more line. But
Right.
if you go into like more detail, so you got this kind of result.
Okay.
And even more, like for example, the abstracts were very detailed. Those are very detailed, you see.
Right. Right.
It's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
detailed. Those are very
That looks,
detailed.
that looks like marble or something, or some natural product.
Well, it looks actually like the brain or the universe. If you look at, because you
Right.
know that if you zoom out and you look at the universe, it resembles the brain, the human brain.
Yeah. Well, some people have a
Those are
two-dimensional
here.
brain.
You see
Right.
how detailed are here. Yeah.
That looks like that's very cool.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
looks like the
here
flat
I
Earth.
did. I did like three of them. I showed them, I think, last time.
No, these are new. We haven't seen
No,
these. No, these are new.
but it's like water. I wanted to and here is like water, like a beach, and there's
Yeah.
like bone of a sheep. Not sheep. The other
Ram.
one,
A
Goat.
ram. Goat.
goat, like a goat,
Okay.
because it's got those horns and everything. But it's a
A
bone.
goatee horn.
It
Yeah.
was very horny. Sure.
Yeah. And
Well, you
sometimes
see,
I've done an
that was the sheep
animation.
who took too much Viagra. I think that was what it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it was horny.
Oh,
Yeah.
two Viagras.
Viagra.
Well,
Very
yeah,
cool.
that and a bit of a shadow Viagra.
Yeah, and I don't know if we show. Oh, come on.
At least Adam knows where things are on his computer. If I had to share my screen, it'd take us 6 weeks for me to show you anything. That's pretty cool. You didn't show us this, but you showed us something like that. But that's very cool.
Yeah,
Did I show it last time?
No, you didn't show this last time.
Yeah.
But
This
David
is very
didn't
cool.
see it anyway. No, so
No, I haven't seen it before. This is all wonderful new
Okay.
stuff. Do you imagine
David
that,
showed us this.
on a wall, behind a, in a really swanky office or in a restaurant or something, just this continuous thing moving. Amazing.
and you see here they're not very detailed, like the one that you
Are they
see
Is
later.
it in a loop or are they continuously?
Yeah, there it's a loop. It's a loop.
It's a loop.
Of course, it's still one because you don't hear the music, right?
Can't hear the music, which is good because then YouTube won't get mad at us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I hear it.
Okay, as long as you
Because,
hear it, that's all that matters. Then again,
But
I
you can
can
find
always
it.
hear
You
it,
can
but
find it
that's
with
the fact.
music. You can find it
All
with
right.
music in my on my. So now I'm gonna show you something else. I think it's this. It's
Okay.
conscious. Another. I have many like titles for it, but one title that is very fitting for it's conscious light,
Okay.
which I like. Or I showed this, I think.
Yeah, we saw you and I looked at that last
Yeah,
time.
this one.
I was lucky enough. I saw that on Facebook. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
That is very
those
neat.
are two persons actually, and I break them with a moving there.
And you're the guy who discovered it, invented it. This is you.
Well, okay, I think in with a 3D, because I've tried a lot to look for it. With 3D, I don't see many people do this. I mean,
Right.
I haven't found anyone. So another thing is this one. Those
Ooh,
are the
pretty.
new stuff.
That's awesome.
It's got music,
Right.
but this is spatial now. It's in a space, so it's like in a box.
That's very cool.
Yeah, it's nice.
I like that.
It's got also music, and don't worry because the music is AI, so it's not copyright problem.
Okay. Well, with YouTube, we never know. It's not copywritten today. 10 years from now, we'll get a notice that says the AI has decided that it wants to hold its rights.
It decided
to.
to.
Yeah.
And
So
by
it's a
the
loop.
way,
It comes back to the original state and ding, and it breaks. And I think it's very nice those things. And now I'm gonna show
they just
you.
look fabulous on a wall. If you just
Yeah. Those are very nice. I
It's
think
good.
there'll be some.
That would be an excellent thing for a smoker's lounge, Stephen. Something
Cigar.
like that. Really.
A cigar.
Yeah.
Yeah, put in a cigar lounge. Yeah.
Yeah, fabulous.
Okay, so now I'm gonna show you. First, I'll show you. Okay. This is the scanned model that I sent you.
Yes. We all
It's kind of a work. It's not a work, But
Right.
this is me with a very, a specific material that I gave it to you, and I found it
Okay.
interesting. So you can see what I can do with those.
All
I
right.
can play with this. It's like a mask, like a golden
Yeah.
mask, but it's
Yeah. So
transparent also,
I thought you
because you
actually
can see
printed that.
here that it's transparent.
Yeah.
It's this kind of material that I give it to you.
That's very cool.
All right. So I want to show you now something else. Conscious light. Okay, and this is another spatial, and we will see later the animation of it. Another spatial. First, we'll see, because I find it really interesting, the composition of it. And here it'll be more detailed. It's actually half detailed, half not so detailed. And I can show you
Okay.
and look here.
Oh wow.
So all of this, all the light, is caustics. So
Right.
still, you don't see anything. And look what it does, because I gave it rotation. I gave it some movement to
When
the
you go back to
model
that
that
the other position looks like a dragon. The next position, yeah, it kind of looks like a dragon right there.
uh, there are a lot of them which are really, really incredible. I think
That's very cool.
I am surprised and astonished by them. I find them really awesome.
So
Look,
if you're going to
look at
sell
those
this
compositions.
if you're going to sell these to somebody, how do they buy it? Do they buy it in sort of a video format and they just put it on their wall, or how does it get sold?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Maybe as a video, but we'll see the video soon. But I was thinking doing a project
Right.
with like 100 pieces of this work, or
Yeah.
maybe another work, and there would be unique NFTs. You know?
Yeah, that's an idea. You can do that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I was
Like,
thinking. You
but all
kind of have
different.
to.
Like one,
Yeah.
two, three, four, but from the same
Right.
project.
I like
Yeah.
that one. Go back one. I feel like I'm at the eye doctor. One more, one more. Right, one more. That one. That's my no, that one. That's my favorite. It looks like a dragon blowing fire.
Yeah,
I like
I
that
like
one.
them all, because look here,
Oh, that one's
another
pretty
one.
too. That looks like a unicorn or a
Yeah,
sheep.
or two
New
faces.
Zealand
Look,
that's scared.
it looks like one tiger, another tiger. I don't know.
Yeah.
Look, another one. You see
Yeah.
how they are created. It also gives an impression of universe, like a nebula or
Hmm.
something here.
Real depth.
Look here also. It's
You
like water
draw.
because of caustics and everything. And the great thing about this is that if you wait, I'll show you. Look here.
Right.
Those are wonderful. Really, I really love them.
That's wow.
It's
I
it's
like that.
and you just see here a very small thumbnail. Actually, it's not.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna show you something else also. But I need to find it. Geoanatomy. This is another video. But here the video is the model is very different, because it's very, very simple.
Okay. Oh wow.
It's not very simple, but it's simpler.
Right.
Those are caustics also.
That is very
Yeah,
cool.
very minimalist.
Yeah, more minimalistic, because it doesn't have the detail like the other, and some kind of noise, inside
Right.
them.
Yeah.
So when you come up with this, do you punch in a format or an idea and it takes it from there, or how do you get it to do this?
Those, because okay, you now with experience, you go to control more of it, but
Yeah.
there's no way to control everything there. You don't know how the caustics will will act with the light. You don't really
Gotcha.
know, so you have to experiment. So I'm
Okay.
experimenting, and the previous one that I'm going to show you the video now. It's actually, I didn't know, because all those fragments that I showed you, that you said they're like a dragon.
Yeah.
But I think I did it this year. Yeah. Okay, so look.
Oh
That
wow.
is pretty cool. That is really
Yeah,
cool.
this is wonderful. You can
Yeah.
see the space that it's in. It's
Yeah.
like a map projection, but in a 3D.
Right.
Looks like we're trying to travel into this cave. that's been
Yeah.
drawn deeper and deeper and deeper into it.
And I can play with the space, I can play with the object, I can play. But what I wanted to tell you is that, can you see the blue reflections, refractions?
Right.
Those are more minimalistic, because the object here is mostly a box, but a part of it is very detailed noise.
Right.
And I will show you. I have no problem to show this, because even although they are, copying me. Oops, I need to go. So look at the model. You can see that it's actually a box, right?
Did you take a picture of this box, or the box?
It's a box. No, I created it.
Okay.
I created it in 3D.
Okay.
And part of this box, part of it, I did something like this. You see? Those distortion.
Right.
And the result is this, that when the light goes through the distortion, it creates all those, very, very detailed stuff. And when it goes through the box, it's very minimalistic. So, and what I like into this, it's also kind of in a physical and philosophical aspect, because what happens actually in reality, that from simple objects, simple structures, you can later go into very detailed and very complicated. This is actually chaos theory.
Right.
That from simple things, if you add some complexity, it can go to hell. I mean, with complexity, very easily, exponentially. And this is what happens here, actually. And you can see that, look how detailed, well, look what's going on with this. And this is the part that it's distorted. And the rest that it's, more minimal, it's a box part. Now, here it's a box part.
That is very cool.
Part. Yeah, I think this one is really, really nice.
I think
really nice. And I haven't posted it yet. I'm gonna post it today after the show. So we're first worldwide
premiere. We should actually send this to everybody that's doing mushrooms and LSD, and just tell them to watch this, and they can just watch.
And of course, I can control here the colors a lot, but still, I don't know. You see that those transitions that it makes. Right. I cannot control it. I don't know how they are going to create it. I have a prediction in my head. I have something in my head, because the more I work on it, it's always like that.
Gotcha.
The more you know about it.
Right.
So you master the thing. And and later we will see scanned objects, which are very detailed. So you're going to see a lot of chaos there. But I like the thing that it's here, that it's half chaos and half, this geometrical stuff, which actually they kind of light the space also here. So you can see how the space looks. You can see the corner here, for example.
Yeah, you've been actually drawn continuously into it, because otherwise it's saying, come in. Naturally your brain is saying, what? That's interesting. That's interesting. What I can't see is interesting, and the light changes. Oh, it's just in front of me. It's just in front of me. It's just in front of me.
Yeah.
So your brain gets drawn into it.
Yeah, you get lost to it. Those need, that it's a fashion now. It's a like trend that projecting to very big, screens now. There's this Refik Anadol, the artist, that is projecting all those AIs stuff.
They can't sell this more for an exhibition. Then you could have like an exhibition.
Yeah. Probably they will go to an
LSD conference.
I am not interested in exhibition right now. I'm interested in the work.
I know. I'm just saying though. But I mean, like, if you did it like
after they will go to exhibition for sure.
Go to Joshua Tree or Burning Man.
We'll find a way to sell it, and of course the question now that it raises, you cannot actually do this in reality.
Right.
You cannot do it in reality because
but you have created reality from it.
Well, for me, it is a reality, but 3D in general is a simulation of reality. But the thing with 3D is that you can bypass reality. You can do stuff that doesn't exist in reality, but looks like reality. Like here, because here the model is turned off. You don't. There is no model. You don't see the model. How can you disappear it in reality? And
Right.
it's easier to work here than in reality. There are guys who work. They have beautiful works with caustics, but they are mainly reflective caustic.
Okay.
And I have here tools and properties that I can override. I can make the effect more strong, than in reality. There are elements that I can play with that you cannot do in reality.
Oh,
And
I
of
get.
course, I can, for example, trace myself with 3D scanning. So there's
Well,
another
that you can throw
option.
that in there, and there you go.
Of course, I already did, and it's really a chaos. It's chaos,
All right.
but it's interesting. It's interesting in
I
I
general.
don't
like
know
it.
if you've seen it. If you've seen it, we've been watching it last week. I've seen two or three different films. There's people that are now using water to create art. So they've got
Yes,
these bowls of water and they're putting sound waves through it, and filming it, and you get all these kaleidoscopes, natural kaleidoscopes in the water because of the sound
yes,
waves that gets traveled through it.
yes, yes.
Absolutely fascinating.
Yeah, yeah. Those are really, really nice. Really, really nice.
You just think, wow, why can't we see that? Well, the camera can see it, but we can't. This is all too quick. So amazing
Exactly.
stuff. So it's all yes, it's cheating our minds, and I think art. If I could define art, art is something which cheats my mind, but I allow it to do it. I want it to cheat me. I want it to tell me something which I don't, which I know is not true, but still love it.
And look, I don't know if we see this also, but this was a test. No. And we've got also, like this kind of compositions. That was the
Okay.
first actually animation. Probably I've shown it, but it's good to see it now, seeing how it develops. It's really,
Yeah.
really wonderful technique. I'm gonna sit with this this year. Of course, I'm gonna do, because I know at some point I'm going to be bored, so
All
I'm
right.
gonna leave it for a while and go back to some others that I have, the oldest one.
So when you run this model, do you tell it how long you want it to run and change things, or does it just run
Yeah,
it
yeah. Those, this
infinity?
I can, this I can.
Oh, so you can say do a 5 minute, if you will, motion picture, and it'll
Yeah,
just keep
yeah,
changing the image for 5 minutes. That's pretty neat.
yeah. I
If you
can
have
do it.
something,
I
if you
can.
have a wall where you could project it, or if it comes in an LED frame where it can just play, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, but this is, look. This is not. It cannot live render it. It cannot
Okay.
render it at the same, because those caustics are real caustics. It's
Okay.
is like how they would happen in reality if you had this object. Are
Okay.
really accurate. So it needs rendering, and the rendering takes some time here. And the software that I use for this, it's not using the graphic card processor, which are quite fast. It's different technology. It uses the processor, the
Okay.
PC processor,
Yeah.
and so it takes more time. I don't
Yeah.
care. I don't care about it. I'm not into the live stuff and stuff like
All
that.
right.
I want to have control over what I do. Not totally, because you never have totally control, but up to a point, I need a control. I need a control. I need a control over 50% at least.
Right.
Let's put a number to it, uh, because I need to control the colors. I need to control the shapes. I need to know how they. I like the the happy accidents that
Yeah.
here, like all those stuff that I didn't know they will go. And if you look, I tried. You see those? I think those. I think I put every 20 or every 30 frames, to make me a render. So
All
they
right.
did this, so I know more or less what will happen. I
Gotcha.
can change the color. I can change something if I don't like, but I don't know what's in between.
Mm,
So I need to. So I can only know only if I render it.
gotcha.
But if I don't like, which it happened, of course, I re-render it. I change something, I re-render it.
Happens. That's crazy talk. So I know I
Yeah.
love your. This stuff is beautiful. I mean, like
Yeah,
I
this is
could.
this is like a liquid, It's like
Yeah,
liquid light also. There are so many words that I can use for it. It's like
yeah.
conscious light, liquid light. I don't know.
Still, my favorite
It's
is that one. The one you just went.
you like
The one
this
that
one. All right.
because it looks like a dragon spewing fire. See, for me, that would be like a cool. I know that it's fluid in motion, but that would be a cool painting, lithograph, stereo poster. That would just be cool in general. I think that's just
I
one of
can
those
send you
things
the
you look at.
file and you can print it there if you like. We
Oh,
can go to a
sure.
company and they can print it to you. Or when the NFTs, if I make the NFTs from this one, I'm
Uh-huh.
thinking about it.
Yeah, I just
I'm
there's something
thinking
very cool
about it
about that.
because
I just like the look of it. That's all. So
it is a trend now, of creating like a project on NFTs, like 100 pieces of those or 50, I don't know,
right, right,
and sell them unique piece and sell them not too expensive, like 0.05 Ethereum, like I don't know, €100,
right, right.
something like that. And if the project goes well, the value goes quite high. I'm really thinking about it
Okay.
because I don't do many NFTs anymore.
No, I remember in the beginning when we first started talking to you, you were doing NFTs, and then um, you were like, "Ah, they're okay." So, but
They
yeah,
are, yeah, they are still okay. They are still okay. The technology, the blockchain, and everything's pretty cool.
we'll
But
tell you that we did NFTs like 4 or 5 years ago, and every now and then I get a letter from whatever place we still have our NFTs on, and a couple are selling. They sell for like nothing, so it's like, oh, okay,
yeah,
something like
yeah,
that.
it's they have, and you know something because they used the art of it as a pretext.
Right,
If it was really an art NFT market, but a real one, it will be perfect. But they started doing some projects, some silly stuff, and meme coins and shit coins and stuff like that, which
right,
I don't really understand. And it's all into one stuff, or NFTs, and people are looking. The collectors are looking at what kind of shit is this. But on
yeah,
the other hand, if I put those there, I think those are cool art.
yeah, I do. I think though, but see, to me, that would be cool if you made those into posters as well. I think people would buy those as well, just for getting the NFT.
I
And
was
Yeah.
thinking about this too, like unique posters of each one
yeah,
of it, right?
oh yeah, I mean, like I said, the one that looks like a dog or the goat or whatever, the dragon one,
But not a
it's
hundred, because
beautiful.
NFTs you can do
Oh
more,
no, no,
but you can
no.
do like 20, 21 or
I would do
something
like
like
yeah,
this.
2025, and you give them to your fans or you sell them to people, and and you cover your costs, make a little profit, and it gets stuff out there that people can't
Yeah,
normally
this
get.
this this probably I'll do. You're right.
Yeah.
This probably I'll do. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
those are really wonderful. I mean,
yeah, it's
it's
gorgeous
crazy
stuff. I love
nice.
it.
Yeah,
Like I
beautiful.
would want
Very,
that.
very
I would
beautiful.
want that.
They're really
I'd put all
nice.
of those on my wall. They're
Yeah,
just
I
you
would
look
have
at
to agree
them
with
in
you
a
on that.
sense of awe. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
there's some art
yeah.
you look at and you're like, yeah, it's nice. And then there's other art you look at like that and you're like, I mean, you're in awe of it because every time you look at it, you see something different.
Yeah, and when you know the how it was created and how it is actually, it's even more interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
See, like
it's
that's
it's
just
it's
beautiful
Yeah.
stuff.
I'll tell you, if that was in a gallery being projected, or then people just stand there for,
yeah.
half an hour
Yeah.
Oh,
watching it.
they will be, and probably I'll make some, because look, I can animate a lot of stuff here. Here, the only animation is is the object that I show you in 3D, the box
Right.
with the part that it's distorted, and
Right.
this only rotates. I didn't
Okay.
even give rotation to the distortion. I can give rotation. I can give it animation to anything, everything. I
Wow.
can I can make the and I will. You will see next time. You will see more of this because I'm experimenting with those. That's why I don't miss the 3D printer right now, because I'm so into this, and it's too much for me now. And also the scanner came, so it's
Right.
no, it's too much for me. I'm already drawn into this so much.
Right.
And I can animate the space. I can, you see the here the plane that we see in front of us. I can make it go, uh, wait a second, I need to answer this. Νικό,
Okay.
έχω μια συνάντηση τώρα, μιλάω στο τέτοιο. Σε μισή ώρα, έλα, γεια. Because we're having a Cretan party today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have music and drinks and food
There's a
and
shocker.
barbecues and stuff like that. So they are trying to, to cooperate now. We're trying to organize. So yeah, that's it. I'm trying to see if there's something more that you could see. Yeah, there might be.
That's okay. We have next. You'll be back next week. You have a weekly show.
Next week we'll have new stuff.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. So if there's nothing else to show, that's okay. We'll leave the fans.
There is for sure. For example, I tried also a portrait.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, it's a combination of photography and caustics.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's
fantastic if she moved as well.
Yeah.
well, she could move if it was video instead of.
Portrait.
But I don't know how it would turn. So it needs work to see. Another interesting. I don't know if I showed this one. This one is for sale. Actually, I really liked it.
This is very pretty.
You
Is
can
this for
see the
sale
same
as a
here
painting
with,
or an NFT or what?
No, this is like a print.
A print. Okay.
This is like a print.
Okay. So if
But
anybody's watching or listening,
from
reach
time
out
to time, if somebody takes, if somebody buys the most expensive or the DSEG that I have,
Yeah.
I will give them the NFT of it, of course, as a bonus.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah,
I would.
it's for me. It's normal to do this.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. I think.
Very
That's it.
nice. Very cool.
Okay.
I see. I like. It's fun. I was talking to someone over the weekend, and they were telling me that they liked this show because we talk about philosophy and this and that, and then they go, and then every now and then Adam shows his art, and they go, I like that, and I'm like, cool. So yeah, it's very nice to get a little bit of everything. So,
Yeah, but I also explain it here, and I even show you the file. So
yeah. Well,
now they
can
can
steal it.
Well, they do it. They do. There is a guy I cannot say which. Okay, it's so much influenced by me, and now he sends. But he's working a lot on the stuff. Every project and every animation, he's doing a lot of work into it.
Right.
And he's got a lot of views and likes. More than what I get now.
Right.
But the style, it's totally mine. It's totally mine.
Let's call him out. What's his name?
He's following me also, and he's giving me likes.
Let's call him out now on the show.
No,
and say, what are you art thief? You tell me later, and I'll call him out on the show.
It's not actually thief because it's different in a way. It's more detailed.
It's the same but different.
Yeah, it's same but different. You can tell for sure that the inspiration is totally mine because there are two persons like they're hugging, and some breaks are like mine. I've done like 7 years ago, 10 years ago, something like that.
He's taking all your old stuff.
Yeah, but what I did, the old stuff with new technology now, because 10 years now, it's a long time for technology, because I couldn't do those stuff at that time. And I'm also a guy who I don't like details for no reasons, it's too much. If it's loaded with too much stuff, I don't like it. I like the things that they are like. We've seen the video now, and you could see that there was kind of balance between the simple minimalistic form and the more detail that goes into the chaos theory that I said before. And I like it because those things, they reflect and refract the philosophy that I have also, and I'm into it. Because look, it's light going through you. It's like we are like filters, walking filters. We are refracting, reflecting the world that we see through us. So we are acting like, and we are giving it back with arts, with whatever we do, whatever we say, whatever with our life actually. So this is the result of the refraction and reflection that I say. And we see the result also in the works of the light that goes through those models, the transparent models. So the humans are like that because they take from the environment. The environment is our inspiration for life in general, right? Whatever we do, it comes from the environment. It's our friends, our lovers, our food, the environment, everything. And we filter it and then we give it back. And it's what we are actually, the filter that we give back.
I agree.
So the theory is like that, and I like it from the first moment that I saw it, and it happened like years ago. But the software was not ready, and the hardware was not ready for the caustic like it is now. So now I can play the way that I really like.
Very cool.
So those actually are kind of light paintings.
They're very cool, my friend. They're very cool.
And a lot more to talk about next week. Eh? No,
I know. Unfortunately.
Oh, guys, we talked too much.
It's okay. It's okay. Relax. Everybody knows we're running a little late. So thank you as always. We will see you next Monday.
Thank you, guys.
And just to leave everybody with a positive note, Vicky is still a North Korean South.
Oh my God.
She's a South
and running
Korean
the
spy,
country, making reforms.
And she's the president's mistress of both presidents, North and South Korea. And so apparently,
but in South Korea, I think the president is
impeached. They're trying to impeach him, and they killed
that.
that. And then that was because Vicky helped. And then I think she fled back to North Korea. And Vicky, I think, is going to be with us in a couple of weeks, and she can tell us all about her North Korean spy venture if she gets out of the country, which we're trying to make sure she doesn't. But that's just us.
Yeah.
So anything I can do to just make Vicky's life more interesting, you know how it goes. It's 2025. So there you have it. Adam, my friend,
it's a crazy year. In a few days, Elon Musk is going to become president. So
president of the United States. We'll talk about that next week when he's closer to being president.
Yeah, unless we have more artwork, so we'll see. Maybe we can do both.
You can do both. Next week we don't have a show after the show, so we can talk as long as you want. So, my friend, it's always good to see you. Have a happy,
Take care, guys,
and we will see you next week, my friend.
Take care, Adam.
Cheers, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe and like.